You feel confident in your technique. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. Gather everything and place it on top of that. I understand. When no one is looking, have you ever wanted to know what the royal family eats? Expensive indulgences and gourmet dinners are just the beginning. Catherine, Princess of Wales, prioritizes her family, maintains a healthy lifestyle, and keeps things simple. See what the royal family typically eats throughout the day, from breakfast with the youngsters to dinner with Prince William. It could even shock you. First thing in the morning and what I eat for breakfast. Around 6 or 7 in the morning is when Catherine typically wakes up. Before things get hectic, she prefers to have some peaceful time in the morning. A healthy and easy breakfast is on the menu. Warm oats with berries is a common breakfast item for her. The oats will keep her full for longer, and the berries will sweeten and energize her naturally. She gets the energy she needs for the day ahead from her modest breakfast. In addition, she has a green smoothie. Kale, spinach, apples, and spirulina are some of the ingredients she mixes. Protein and iron are only 2 of the many beneficial nutrients found in the plant spirulina. She starts her day off well with this smoothie to give her body a healthy boost. It keeps her engaged and her mind sharp. In Catherine's opinion, clean eating is important. She makes healthy food choices. Just simple, effective meals, nothing flashy or hefty. Something is up with William's breakfast. He would rather have something heartier. Typically, he enjoys eggs on whole grain bread. On occasion, he will garnish the dish with bacon or sausage. He feels empowered to tackle a hectic day. From time to time, he also enjoys drinking banana smoothies. He mixes peanut butter and banana. He gets a combination of protein and good fat, and it tastes good too. Carefully prepared meals are served to George, Charlotte, and Louis. They are welcome kitchen helpers, according to Catherine. Instead of putting cereal into bowls, they may spread jam on toast. In her opinion, including them in the process is beneficial. Toast, cereal, or porridge are common breakfast items for them. She opts for whole grain bread since it contains more fiber. Berries, bananas, apples, and other fruits are also part of the children's diet. These vitamin-rich fruits are also rather convenient to eat. Their beverage of choice is a mixture of water and juice. Catherine does her best to maintain a low blood sugar level. She continues her policy of making sure everyone eats before the day starts, even at breakfast. They take their time eating breakfast every morning. A peaceful morning has dawned. Cooked with care, the meal is uncomplicated yet nutritious. A quick snack might be enjoyed later in the morning. Things are kept light by Catherine. Some nuts, such almonds or walnuts, are a common snack for her. She gets her vitality and heart health from these nuts. Flaxseed Greek yogurt is a snack for her every now and again. It will keep her full till lunchtime because it is high in protein. She prefers green juice or herbal tea whenever she wants to quench her thirst. In order to keep her stomach happy, she only eats healthy snacks. Avoid processed foods and sugary foods. School snacks are prepared for the children. Simple, easy-to-digest dishes are what Catherine is known for making. Fruits like grapes and apple slices could be in the lunchbox. Vegetable sticks, such as cucumbers or carrots, are occasionally part of it. Additionally, she includes a tiny, sugar-free granola bar or whole grain crackers. The kids can maintain their concentration at school with the help of these snacks. Their hunger is satisfied, but they still have plenty of pep in their step to explore and play. Catherine desires that they eat foods that will nourish their developing bodies. Fresh cuisine is her preference. She feeds her family only clean, real food, no sugar, chips, or boxed snacks with a laundry list of ingredients. All of them benefit from this type of morning practice since it sets a positive tone for the day. Now that everyone is satisfied and fed, Catherine and her family are ready to face the day ahead with confidence and determination. Catherine prefers to maintain a nutritious and fresh lunch when she has lunch. Her typical diet consists of whole grains, vegetables, and healthy fats. Her energy levels are high despite the fact that she eats light. Bowls of quinoa and roasted veggies are some of her favorite lunchtime foods. She incorporates carrots, zucchini, bell peppers, and sweet potatoes. These colorful vegetables provide her with a variety of vitamins. Quinoa is a great source of protein, and it's satisfying and supple. She is able to maintain her satiety without experiencing subsequent lethargy or fatigue. Soup is her lunchtime favorite sometimes. One of her favorite soups is watercress soup. Enriched with nutrients, it is light and silky. Gazpacho, a chilled soup made with pured fresh vegetables, is her go-to when the weather is warm. Soups like this make her feel revitalized. In a digestible form. Catherine is a fan of salads made with nutritious grains. Avocado, brown rice, chickpeas, seeds, and greens make up a typical dish. A squeeze of lemon and some olive oil are her finishing touches. Everything in the dish serves a purpose. Nutrients are found in the greens. Power is provided by the grains. Healthy fats are added by the seeds and avocado. Protein is provided by the chickpeas. Whenever she has lunch, she typically has herbal tea or water with lemon. Drinking these aids keeps her hydrated and calm. Though uncomplicated, they alleviate her day-to-day discomfort. She tries to maintain a healthy equilibrium by avoiding sugary beverages. There's more substance in William's lunch. He must eat foods that provide him with energy so that he can do his daily activities. Grilled chicken or fish is a common meal for him. These protein sources are not only healthy, but they also boost concentration and stamina. On the side, he serves veggies like steamed greens, peas, and carrots. Brown rice and couscous are his favorite grains. William enjoys a traditional English lunch on occasion. Jacket potatoes, which are baked potatoes stuffed with various ingredients, are something he loves. He might incorporate beans, tuna, cheese, or both. Warm, uncomplicated, and flavorful, that is this dinner. It brings him comfort and memories of home. The lunches that George, Charlotte, and Louis bring to school are a mix of nutritious and entertaining. All of Catherine's children eat colorful, easy-to-digest meals. The use of whole grain bread in her sandwiches is a common occurrence. Simple ingredients like ham, eggs, or cheese make up the fillings. Carrot sticks, cherry tomatoes, and cucumber slices are among the veggies they receive. These are vitamin-packed and crispy. For added protein, she occasionally throws in some cubes of cheese or a boiled egg. Catherine is very careful to ensure that their meals are balanced. She includes a handmade biscuit or a tender granola bar as a sweet treat. Be careful with these little goodies, they are handcrafted. They add some fun to lunchtime without being overly sweet. They are able to maintain their energy levels and focus on their schoolwork because of the meals. Catherine takes pleasure in some solitude during the midday. Herbal tea is her normal beverage of choice. She occasionally enjoys a cup of black tea. It is subjective to her emotions. A little banana bread or whole grain scone might accompany her drink. I made them at home, and they are not overly sugary. Snacking on some dark chocolate gives her that extra something. It cheers her up and brightens her day a little. In order to maintain her good mood before supper, she keeps things light. The arrival of the children transforms snack time into a precious family moment. Along with them, Catherine loves to bake. Simple baked goods, such as muffins or flapjacks, are common recipe. Little ones may pitch in, and it's a great opportunity for the whole family to spend quality time together. Strawberries, melon, and grapes on skewers are another popular snack. Colors and shapes are the youngsters' favorite parts. While she is among them, Catherine takes things easy and enjoys herself. Spending quality time with loved ones in an enjoyable and relaxed setting is more important than the food itself. Adopting these simple routines contributes to the overall well-being of the family. Care is taken when preparing snacks and meals. For a joyful household, each decision counts. Having a nutritious meal as a family fills everyone up and gives them the energy to get through the remainder of the afternoon. Hungry stomach. At Catherine's house, dinner is a sacred time. There's more to it than that. It all comes down to unity in the end. No matter how hectic life gets, she always finds time for a family meal. Everyone stays linked through this routine and brings a serene end to the day. Dinner is usually made by Catherine herself. Carefully preparing meals is something she enjoys doing in the kitchen. Nothing about the cuisine is overly ornate or difficult. Everyone's health can be supported by its freshness and warmth. Simple meals with quality ingredients are Catherine's favorite. Her recipes feature fresh produce, lean meats, nutritious grains, and heart-healthy fats. Fewer salt and sugar are used. Harmony and flavor are the focal points. Throughout the week, the family enjoys a few favorite meal themes. Italian night is one of them. With her homemade tomato sauce, Catherine whips up some whole wheat spaghetti. To the sauce, she occasionally drops chopped veggies, herbs, and garlic. A side of green salad dressed with lemon juice and olive oil is served by her. The kids adore the dish, and it's so easy to make. Roast night also occurs frequently. Lean meats, such as chicken or beef, are what Catherine cooks up. She adds sweet potatoes and cooks them together before serving them with steamed greens or roasted carrots. After a long day, this supper is comforting and filling. So that Catherine can spend time with the kids while dinner cooks, the oven performs most of the work. One other night of the week is fish night. Baked salmon with mashed veggies and broccoli is a common dish that Catherine prepares. Vegetables such as sweet potato, carrot, and parsnip could be mashed together. The children's growth is supported by these nutrient-rich meals. When prepared gently and deliciously, fish is enjoyed by the children. Catherine invariably ensures that veggies are included with every dish. She thinks everyone should eat some sort of colorful or verdant food at least once a day. In addition to promoting health, it aids in the formation of positive habits. There is an air of reverence and tranquility during mealtimes in their house. At this table, you will not find any electronic devices. The most important thing to Catherine is that her family communicate and show each other love. She stresses the importance of proper etiquette to the kids. While eating gently, the plates are piled high with an assortment of dishes. There's no need to rush through it or overindulge. The key is to savor every second. One more thing Catherine does during dinner is introducing new foods. She subtly urges the children to sample new foods rather than making them eat everything on the menu. Curry and other dishes with unfamiliar spices are kept light and the aromas muted by her. This is a great way to introduce children to different flavors, while avoiding being overloaded. The kids all have their preferred foods. Louis, George, and Charlotte all adore a mild chicken curry served over rice. In the house, it ranks high among the most requested dinners. Catherine uses mild spices to create a velvety texture. Not spicy, yet wonderful all the same. Nights of handmade pizza are also enjoyed by them. Everyone pitches in to make the dough, and then they top it with fresh ingredients like tomatoes, cheese, and sometimes even veggies. Making supper becomes an engaging and entertaining project. Another popular option is cheesy pasta. The texture is soothing, velvety, and warm. To maintain harmony, Catherine frequently incorporates broccoli or peas into the meal. There is a lot of love and attention put into these modest meals. No matter the cost, Catherine wants to make sure her family eats well. There is a balance between tradition, health, and hospitality in her supper ritual. Excellent cuisine doesn't have to cost a fortune, as this proves. Being considerate is all that is required. Authentic and disseminated. Every member of the family feels fulfilled and at one as they put away their dinner plates, knowing that they have enjoyed a wonderful meal together and are ready to relax for the night. Sweets and snacks for dinner and the late hours. At Catherine's house, dessert is just a little portion of the day. They don't have it for dinner every night. Catherine thinks that moderation is key. Although she does occasionally indulge in sweets, she prefers to avoid making them a regular part of her diet. Sticky toffee pudding is something she may serve on special occasions. It's flavorful, hearty, and toasty. Everyone in the family eagerly anticipates this dish since it brings a sense of comfort. However, they don't usually have this dessert. We save it for those special occasions when we have company over for supper. Catherine usually goes for less heavy, healthier desserts. Yogurt and fruit compote is one of her go-to recipes. After softening some chopped apples or berries in a saucepan, she will spoon the mixture over a serving of plain Greek yogurt. It has all the sweetness of dessert and all the nutrition of a healthy meal. It's easy to whip up and keeps the magic going long after dinner. Dark chocolate also works. After supper, Catherine will eat 1 or 2 squares. Without being excessively sugary, it fulfills cravings for something sweet. A small amount of dark chocolate tastes like a lot because of its robust flavor. Also, chocolate biscuit cake is a beloved dessert in our family. As a child, Prince William loved this cake, so it's no surprise it's a royal favorite. Chocolate, syrup, and crumbled biscuits are the main ingredients. It is sliced like a chocolate bar and served chilled rather than cooked. William occasionally gets it as a gift from Catherine, particularly for special occasions like birthdays and anniversaries. Not only are the adults enjoying it, but so are the children. Catherine typically opts for healthier, simpler dessert options while hosting dinner parties on weeknights. Dessert is not served on the majority of nights. If they do, it might be as simple as a bowl of fruit. For the kids, it could be some sliced apples with peanut butter or some berries with yogurt. Even though they're not very sweet, these are nonetheless delicious and easy to make. Things are a bit more laid back during weekends. A scoop of strawberry or vanilla ice cream, served with a tiny scoop, might be enjoyed by the youngsters after supper. To spice things up, Catherine occasionally tops it with chopped fruits or sprinkles. She may even give the kids baking projects like cupcakes or cookies if they have friends over. The act of sharing sweets becomes less of a solo pursuit and more of a shared experience. Catherine in particular rarely eats snacks late at night. She typically has something light, like some almonds or herbal tea, if she gets hungry in the hours leading up to bed. Because they can keep her awake, she stays away from heavy or sugary treats in the middle of the night. They may split some crackers or fruit if William comes over to join her. Nothing flashy. Dessert is a window into Catherine's culinary flair. Deliberate, well-rounded, and suitable for families. She has a sweet tooth, but she controls herself in the kitchen. Special treats should not be given on a regular basis. Desserts that they do eat typically consist of fruit, yogurt, or dark chocolate. Delicious and satisfying options. Dessert is enjoyable for children. They do, however, discover that such occurrences are few. They develop healthier eating habits and a positive attitude toward food as a result of this. Everyone feels good about themselves after satisfying their sweet tooth in a healthy way. They didn't go beyond and now they are ready to sleep. Holidays and special occasions. When birthdays and holidays arrive, the Wales home gets all mushy and festive. Catherine, who loves to bake, transforms the kitchen into a whimsical, flower-filled haven replete with delicious aromas and plenty of little helping hands. In fact, she often bakes alongside her loved ones rather than simply for them. The kids love to help out, especially when it's time to decorate cupcakes or cut out shapes for Christmas cookies. At these times, baking isn't the only thing that matters to Catherine. It's the beginning of cherished recollections. The aroma of cinnamon, nutmeg, and baking cookies permeates the home throughout the holiday season. Sugar cookies, gingerbread men, and homemade mince pies are some of Catherine's most popular baked goods. At the change of seasons, she is renowned to whip up unique pies and tarts made using fruits that are in season. It is customary for her to bake the birthday cake personally. Every cake she bakes, whether it's a traditional vanilla with buttercream or a chocolate sponge, has her particular touch. Even though being a princess can be stuffy, Catherine manages to make family gatherings feel more casual and welcoming. The majority of the decorations are handmade, and the table is usually set with care, but not excessively so. During the holidays, it's nice to take it easy and spend time with loved ones. It is not uncommon for the royal cooks to come in for larger events such as public holiday celebrations or royal feasts. They are able to handle more difficult dishes and larger portions. Still, Catherine is most at ease when she can kick back and relax. Anything too stiff or ostentatious isn't her thing. For her, the most satisfying meals are those that have a homey, cozy vibe. Even though the palace kitchen is a hive of activity, she insists that the children be included in the setup. Catherine struggles to include her family's character into the feast, even when following royal traditions. It can be George's special side dish or William's preferred sauce. These little things mean a lot to her. The preparation of any dish, no matter how elaborate, is an art form. And contemplated. Its uniqueness lies in that no fad diets or fast solutions are part of Catherine's routine. Simple behaviors that will last a lifetime are her go-to. Her major rule is balance. She doesn't believe in excluding entire food groups from her diet and eats a varied diet. Vegetables, fruits, lean meats, and healthful grains are staples on her dinner plates. Everything is balanced, and nothing is off-limits. A lot of the time, Catherine will choose water or herbal tea as her beverage of choice. Sugary drinks and processed juices are off-limits to her. She thinks that drinking enough of water gives her more stamina and keeps her skin looking young. She frequently drinks warm water with lemon first thing in the morning or after an exercise. She faithfully adheres to this simple routine. A large portion of her choices also includes organic and seasonal foods. She always opts for produce and meats that are fresh from the farm or market whenever possible. Whenever possible, Catherine would rather make her own snacks than buy them in bulk. Simple, real foods are used even in her children's snacks. A plate of healthy food prepared by Catherine can be comforting, easy, and focused on the family. Fine dining is not the point. Taking care of someone is important. Are you open to trying a different style of diet? Leave a comment and tell us. To get more royal insights, like, share, and subscribe.